almost had to dance with Mr. Williams. Ugh, can you imagine? Well, thanks to you, I had a good excuse to get far away from him. For now. Well, I'm glad to see you. I was hoping you'd come. Oh, especially since you said you weren't so sure if you could make it. I was worried I had to survive this ball on my own. Truly, you could not have come at a better moment. Oh well. Dragging you here seems to have caused your hair to fall apart. My apologies. Will you allow your dear friend to fix this for you? Thank you, milady. I am ever so grateful. Oh, it's not that bad. Well, my mother helped me with my hair today. What do you think? Oh, I have an idea of what your hair looked like before, so I will try my best. But it's really lovely to see you. Isn't it so nice of Mr. Bingley to hold this wonderful ball here? Well, I heard the Bennets talked him into it. We have to thank them if we meet them later. Oh yes, there are all kinds of important guests here tonight. Well, there is of course Charles Bingley. It's his ball after all. But also his friend Mr. Darcy. Yes, that one. Actually, I did see him dance with Miss Elizabeth Bennet. And he also danced with Charles Bingley's sister. Yes, exactly, her. Well, I suppose it was out of pity. I'm not one to gossip, but you've met her once, haven't you? So you know what an unkind person she is. Exactly. So it must have been that poor Mr. Darcy took pity on her. Because no one else would want to dance with her. Well, it's not like she has to behave the way she does. She could always change and be nicer. Earlier I did overhear her talking all kinds of gossip about the Bennets again, speaking ill of them in front of some other people. I never understand that. The Bennets are the ones making every ball interesting and memorable, exactly. I suppose some people are like that, cannot be changed. But at least most people here are kind. Like us, for instance. In case you didn't know yet, Lady Olenna is here tonight with her daughters. Yes, Dania is here as well. The same Dania who has been staring at you the entire time at the last ball we attended. Just like Mr. Wilshire, who also happens to be here tonight. You are going to break people's hearts at some point. Well, I suppose there has to be some downside to being so beautiful. Well, whatever romantic adventure you choose, you have to tell me about it. Please, it's so boring at home. I need entertainment of some sort. Well, all my parents speak about is how I need to find a husband, and my little siblings just say whatever my parents say, so there is really no other conversation we have nowadays. So, I will take whatever distraction I can get. Who knows? I might end up writing a book about your adventures. Don't worry, I would never do that without your permission. And if I do it, I would of course change all the names. But I won't do it, like I said. Such a beautiful updo. Well, I think I am done. And I'm quite proud, if I dare say so. Do you want me to put on some blush for you? Of course I have it with me. Whenever we're at a ball, I have everything you could possibly need. You look absolutely gorgeous already. Of course you don't need it, but I personally always like a little blush. Makes you look more alive. And it suits you very well, I believe. Isn't the music so beautiful tonight? The great orchestra. I happen to know the young man playing the violin tonight. I met him last month in London. Yes, that trip. I was shopping for dresses with my mother, and the wind blew off my head. So I ran after it, but before I could catch it, this young man came out of one of the shops and caught it for me. His name is Fabio Belmonte. He says he's from Spain and he came here to study, but now he wants to stay for good. You should meet him. He's a wonderful person to be around. I'm going to introduce you to him later. Now, well, before I send you back to the dance floor, I have to dust off your dress a little bit, I think. You look like you've been in every corner of this place and dusted everything off with your dress. There you go. Much better. Well, I suppose you might go back to the dance floor. I'm going to join you in a bit, but before I do that, there is some food I really want to try before it's all gone. And I do want to hide a little longer, before Mr. Williams finds me. Now go have fun. I'll be there with you in a moment.